Hey everyone, I wanted to give you a quick update about Tenants. Unfortunately, my laptop died for the second time we've been trying to do this video, so I have to use my phone as a microphone. Tenants, what's been going on, what's happening? For those of you who don't know, Tenants is a series that we filmed 4 years ago. We released the first episode in 2024, and based on the success of that, we did 4 additional episodes last year. That experience was incredible from start to finish. I wanted to give a huge thank you to everyone who donated for the first episode. Without those donations, it could not have been a reality. So a huge thank you to Killian Stewart, Vladimir Angelove, John Moore, and Tatiana Oyankina. The last two being my parents, who contributed significantly towards the show. There was a few other people that donated. I forgot their names off the top of my head, but a huge thank you to you as well. And also a huge thank you to AIB and Revolut, who funded a huge amount of the show. They don't know about that for legal reasons, and I have a crippling debt because of it, but a huge thank you to them as well. So with the next 4 episodes, we find Sam in a place where he's acquired even more material success. He's got 4 different properties. He's working with a real estate partner to try to let those properties to different people. And lo and behold, one of the people that he's trying to let the apartment to is David and Samantha. He gives them an offer that they just can't refuse, and he becomes intertwined in their life once again, to the demise of David and Samantha's relationship. I think this season it was very interesting to follow David as he made a number of questionable decisions. Really, he becomes the antagonist in many ways as he puts Sam's friendship and loyalty over his relationship with Samantha and obviously Henry, his child. The first episode is going to launch on YouTube on July 15th. And after that, we're going to release each episode month by month. For everyone who becomes a member of the Jam Live channel, you're going to get early access to those episodes. And you're also going to get some exclusive content like a Q&A video, some behind the scenes with the cast and crew, and also access to the full script of the next episode. And you'll be able to read it in full and see where the story is going. The whole process of filming Tenants from start to finish was surreal. We had 3 weeks to do it. We had 3 people on our crew, and they worked around the clock to make it happen. The post-production process was even more difficult. Unfortunately, the hard drive containing all of the files of the show died. The backup died as well, or we didn't have a sufficient backup to restore some of the files. I had to pay a huge amount of money to restore that hard drive. They restored enough files for us to continue with the show, and it came down to one specific scene, so one little clip that saved the entire show. So in many ways I'm very blessed, because without that little clip, the whole story really wouldn't have made sense. We've also been going through a list of different editors in order to get a different perspective on the show. And I want to give a shout out to them, to Veer, Paul and Valentine, who've also been working around the clock to make this a reality. So we've worked with Yuri, our composer from the first episode. He composed beautiful pieces of music that reflect the dark and comedic tone of the show. I want to give a huge thank you to all of the actors. I want to give a huge thank you to Connor, to Anna, to Pierre, Amy, Mika, to Peter James, who I worked with on a number of different projects. I'm definitely going to forget some names. Jackie Moore, Miriam Moore, my brother as well, who did a surprisingly fantastic job as an actor, even though he couldn't be more disinterested in acting or behaving properly on set, but he did an amazing job. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Cannot wait to show the first episode to everyone. A trailer is going to launch sometime between this video and July 15th, an official trailer. It's a very lengthy process, the post-production process. We have to lock the picture in, then we have to do the color grading, and then after that we have to do the sound design, and all those elements have to be handled by separate departments, separate people. I appreciate the patience from everyone regarding the show, because I know it's been over a year now since we filmed it, but it's going to be ready very soon. We're going to launch another GoFundMe campaign after the first episode launches. In that GoFundMe campaign, we're going to attach a snippet of the next script so people will be able to see exactly what they're donating towards. We're taking the story in a brand new direction that's very fresh and different, even to the 4 episodes that we filmed this time around. We're going to be on all the social media platforms. We're going to have shorts. We're going to have TikToks. We're going to have all of those things. I sound like a real millennial now, but we'll be on all the platforms. If you watched this video this long and you've heard me ramble this long, I'll give you a little present. I'll give you a preliminary trailer for Tenants. Now, it's not color graded, no sound design, nothing like that, but you'll get an idea of where the series is going. And I'm excited to share it with you. So as soon as I stop speaking, I'm going to share that trailer with you, and the real trailer is going to come out very soon. Thank you very much.
Hey, yeah, my name's Sam. It's Sam. I don't think I've ever seen eyes like yours.
Care to meet your future tenants?
So have you guys been? Where's the kiddo?
You were in that band with David and that other guy.
That's me. Too slow?
It's like you don't even realise what he tried to do with us.
He's not like that anymore.
I don't want him near our family, David. I feel like you're not listening. For what? To hurt me? To hurt you? You don't even realise it.
That's not how it is! Hello there.
Jacob and myself are working on some music, as you can probably tell. We have another 2 songs to release until we finish our Dark Red Light project. We're thinking of working on another album after this. But yeah, we're going to finish off this project with 2 additional songs, which we're really excited to share with you as well. I wanted to share some other information regarding other film work that we have done that I will be publishing soon. We worked on a film project called Love about 4 years ago. It was our first project together with Boyan. The initial intention with that project was to raise money for a feature film, but it ended up becoming a sort of hybrid short film. So unfortunately, it doesn't quite have the narrative scope that I would have liked it to have. But nonetheless, it won a few awards. It's a huge shout out to the performances in that film, to Ruggiero Alexander, who I'm excited to work with on the next series in Tenants, and to Peter James, of course, really blew it out of the water. He won an award in New York for his performance as Alex in that short film. I'm going to be sharing that with you very soon. With that film, it's important to note that I'll be also adding a sort of explanation analysis video after it to kind of share some of the thoughts and ideas I had about the film, because it was our first project, so the color grade, the sound, even the directing isn't quite up to the standard that we have right now, but I hope you can appreciate the narrative and the thought that went behind it, even if it was our first project. I'm going to be releasing that in 2 parts. The first part with Peter James and the second part with Ruggiero Alexander. That's how it was initially planned to be. We just joined the 2 together to make a short film for festivals. It was screening actually here in Marbella about 2 years ago, so I got to see it in the cinema, which was a surreal experience. So I'm going to be sharing that with you very soon. And a huge thank you to everyone who made that project a reality. Again, Boyan, me and him were working together on that project. Adrian, all the people that were part of that.
What can I say? Sometimes it's hard to find the words to say, you know. I see you there and I don't know if it's part of the algorithm for me to go and walk over. Like, I don't want to force it. I need to be in that state of flow, you know. And the algorithm is a real thing. Like, I need to, can't break that, you know, I gotta be my authentic self. There's no other way of being, really, so.